Street Beefs, what's up, y'all? Face with ya late night. Wanted to give Esteban a chance to get the uploads done before I gave y'all an update video. But I felt now is the time to fill y'all in on a few things. So, our last event had some confusion, which mainly falls on my fault, on my shoulders. I messed up with the dates and the times and the announcements, so several fighters that were supposed to come got screwed because our wires got crossed, and I'll leave it at that, which is fine. It happens, and we're just glad that we had the fighters we had. Now, big things just hit the horizon on Street Beefs. Seems like lately it's always big things. First, we just entered into an agreement with a company called Le Mans Designs. They're going to be doing a total redesign on our cage. They're going to be totally reinforcing the cage and redoing all the graffiti and artwork. So now, I always say, we don't want a pro cage. So often I get people that say, why don't y'all buy a cage? Well, I own an MMA cage. The cage at Neutral Corner I bought. But we don't want Street Beefs to get away from its roots, which is underground backyard feel, okay? And before somebody pipes up and says, oh, well, so you care more about your appearance than the safety of your fighters. No, it's not it. Nobody's gotten severely injured because of our cage. Our cage is done just fine. So if it were something where people started getting hurt because of the cage, then I would go with a pro level cage. But as of now, that's not the case. So we want to stick to our roots. So anyways, this company agreed in exchange for advertising, they're going to come in, totally repaint, do some new graffiti. Only it'll look professional. Now, I'll be the first to admit, the current graffiti on our cage is just basically people painting names and stuff. None of us are real skilled at that. Well, this company, different story. It's still going to look underground, I guess, but it's going to look much cleaner and much better. Okay, so that will be done before our July 4th event. In other words, the next time you see our fights, you will see a totally new looking cage. Now, you're going to see a video which may be uploaded before this, I'm not sure, of myself, Leonidas, Country Hoodlum, and Gorilla. I interviewed all of them. Maybe the only time that you see an 0-30 fighter surrounded by such champions. No shit. They all are coming out to defend their titles on July 11th. We've got King Leo, who will probably be defending his title against Knuckles. We've got Venom Black, who will be defending his title versus King. We've got Country Hoodlum, who will be fighting Iraqi Assassin to defend his title in MMA. Then we've got Gorilla, who is our cage boxing champion, who will be defending his title as well. So, all of them coming out, and that's not all. We got 3 other title fights that day as well. Those are just the 4 biggest ones. It's going down. Again, we had several people asking where they're at. Also, Jens Pulver will be back in the yard. You know, not for nothing, but several people say, man, where's everybody at? What's going on? I even had one dude say, man, Street Beefs is dying. Where's everybody at? Maybe you hadn't heard there was a national epidemic called the coronavirus that had several people locked down. Nobody was able to travel. Jens Pulver lives in Iowa. So he was not able to make it during all this. But he's coming in July, and he's bringing several fighters. And we got a little surprise guest that's coming as well. Pretty big name. Again, big things popping, man. All our big guys are coming back out. I apologize for the last event. I personally take that on my shoulders. This is why I leave the scheduling and stuff up to other people. You know, and that's all I'll say. I'm not going to go into any more details. But just know that we're getting back at it. So you will see another mixer event on July 4th. So that'll be about 10, 11 fights. Then that July 11th event is going to be off the charts. Like I said, count on all those big names I said. Gorilla, Hoodlum, King Leo, and Venom Black. They'll all be there. Plus 3 other title fights. And then a bunch of other people. So July 11th's off the chart. Check out that interview with me and the 4 champs shortly. Thanks all y'all to support us. Come join the Facebook group. Do not forget to follow Demon Boys Boxing and Backyard Bangers. Also, if you want to come to the yard, join the Facebook group, man. I can't stress that enough. That's the quickest way to sign up. See y'all soon. Peace.